misdemeanor said so. Right,
By the way, that bit about the dragons is true.
Absolutely true.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Kyle Gossett. Kendon Lacey, everybody.
We're going to get Kyle and Kendon. We're going to be doing some improvised scenes for you. Just to get us started, can someone yell out something you're very passionate about?
Sex!
Cops. Together it's like cop sex. That's a whole nother movie. Alright, so we're going to do some slam poetry about cops, and then we're going to form some scenes around that slam poetry. And we'll see if it's Def Jam or not. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Kyle and Kendon.
Oh, once I had sex with a cop all night long. In downtown, that police officer did keep me safe and warm. And in the dead of night, when everyone is asleep, my boner just keeps poking through the sheets. And I love that cop with all of my heart, and you can never ever make me stop because, oh shit, did that cop just have a fart? He maybe ate a donut. And yet with one breath and one heartbeat I felt on his chest, I see that cop and realize he's keeping me safer than anyone. Because he's a police officer.
I look at you and I know it's not false, it's a fact. And that's why I'm going to ask this question gently. Is it because I'm black? No, you ain't even got to answer that. I know it because you're an officer of the law. You serve and protect. And when it's a black guy, you don't call, no, you just make your judgments. Make your predictions as you look at me and my skin and the fact that I listen to rap again and again and again, and you think you know me. And just because I do all of that, it does show that maybe you do know me. And as I look on the inside and I realize that maybe I'm the one who's living stereotyped, I do enjoy a good watermelon. Does that make me wrong? My God, officer, you have blown my mind. You have found yourself to be so kind to open the world up with your simple racists. If the world had more racists like you, Officer Johnson, we would not have people living stereotypes like I have lived stereotypes all my life. I do apologize to you, sir. Give me my ticket. I was driving while being black. And I apologize for that.
Forgive me for just one little tiny smidgen. It is perhaps true that I am accustomed to having white privilege. And I, with one accidental stare, with one accidental mistake, slip of the voice, did let words out that hurted you and were not anointed. They were in fact a vile and evil part of myself that I did not even know existed. And it is true, I hate you, my elf on a shelf. You are a piece of shit. I am racist against elves. It's true. I don't want no one coming from the North Pole Santa Claus shit trying to give me toys to my kids. No! You're a piece of shit and you deserve to go back to the North Pole from whence you came. And there you see, ladies and gents, is the vileness in my heart all the same.
Officer Johnson, look at me. I'm now a man that wears blue. And when I look in the mirror, I see a black man staring back, and I say to him, I can't stand you. It sounds messed up, I know, to hate oneself, but really, who doesn't put themselves on the shelf? I mean, I feel like if I'm going to be the way that you are, Officer Johnson, that is true, then I should probably aspire to be more like you because, yeah, I do get a chance to wear the blue. I serve and protect every single day, and if I ever see something that I don't like, then it's my job to say, hey, maybe you ought to not live the stereotype like you did for me. So have a good day, officer. Officer.
Do I make you uncomfortable? Do I give you pause? Because I am myself a distinguished officer of the laws. I wear my badge with pride. I held my head so high, and my cap, which offers itself a piece of distinguishery, is in fact just the helmet that keeps me safe from the world, you see, because I am just a man. Underneath this uniform, you cannot see anything different from what I am. Just a man trying to live my life, trying to serve and protect everybody, but most of all, probably my wife, because when I come home to her at the end of the night, I need to know that she is safe from barbarous criminals, all right? Don't you see? I'm just living my life like you. It doesn't matter if you're black, if you're white, or you're a Jew. I am, in fact, an officer of the law, and if you cannot at least respect the dignity of my own life, then what the fuck are y'all doing?
Woo, Charlene, you better thank God your kids are not as bad as mine, girl.
Oh shit, what'd they do this time, Jezebel?
Girl, what are they not doing?
Look at Ricky.
Oh shit!
Ricky.
Oh shit, Ricky!
Ricky.
Ricky, get your life together, Ricky!
No.
He can't hear me over the glass.
No, he can't.
He said he's gonna be a right fielder someday. I'm like, boy, you are as clumsy as a pig in a china shop.
Oh, that's right. He is as clumsy as an ape in a wedding shop.
That's clumsy. That's a clumsy ass ape.
You ever seen Ape in a wedding shop?
Oh,
I did. What? On Facebook.
Oh, of course you see his thing up there on Facebook.
Yeah. You know those videos that just autoplay?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I just was scrolling and I saw an ape just running ape shit all over the wedding shop. Broke a cake.
Of course, it broke a cake.
Broke some flowers.
First broke some flowers. Don't you know? Apes in wedding shops are clumsy as hell. Ricky!
Ricky, get your shit together, Ricky!
Ricky, the popsicle goes in your mouth, sweetheart. You're melting Raphael all over the ground. I paid $60 for that popsicle. It was the last Raphael popsicle. It's got the gumdrops, the eyeballs of gumdrops. Eat the gumdrops. If I wanted the ants to have a piece of the $60 popsicle, Ricky, I'd make the ants pay at least $30 to chip in halfway. Put the damn popsicle in your mouth, Ricky!
Kids these days just don't respect a good popsicle.
That's the problem with kids today. They didn't grow up like us.
No, he was poor.
That was fun. You know what a popsicle was when I was growing up? It was ice. How did you have You freeze yourself some water, and that's called a frozen goddamn treat.
Did you ever have a favorite treat? It was just like ice in a bowl with some salt on it.
You had salty ice?
I had some salty ice.
How rich was your damn family?
Oh, well, my daddy was a barber.
Know where the salt came from then.
Girl, what's your kids doing?
I don't know. Where did my kids go? Johnny! Oh, they can't hear me. What is Ricky doing?
What, Ricky?
Ricky!
Oh my God, Ricky, put the glove in your hand, son. If the ball comes to you, you're not gonna be able to catch it.
Oh! Ooh, that must have hurt.
Oh, Ricky, get off the ground, Ricky. Just because the ball hit you in the head don't mean you gotta be unconscious now.
Ricky, be a man, Ricky! You some pussy piece of shit! All right. Jesus. I don't know what we're gonna do with our kids. Jezebel.
I don't know either, Sarah. I mean, I worry about them, you know? I mean, I love my kids.
Right.
And I mean, I'll do anything for them. But, damn, if I don't look at them and wonder why the hell.
I don't even complete the sentence. I just say, why the hell?
Yeah, but just look at your kids and say, why the hell?
Frequently.
Yeah.
Often, I don't even get to hell. I just say, why the... And that's it.
You must really worry about your children.
Look, my Johnny, he goes out to the mall, and he tries to pick up women's, you know?
Oh, he picks up the women.
He picks up the women's at the mall. Well, he tries to.
I was going to ask, is he successful?
No, he's ugly as hell.
Sarah, you made that child now.
I did, but he got it from his daddy, not me.
That is so true. Randy is ugly as hell. Randy is as ugly as an 8-penny wedding child.
Absolutely true. And Randy, when I got married to Randy, it was just on the condition that I would be able to bear the fruit of my loins out into the world. That was the only thing I wanted.
Right? That's what we and the rest of the family wanted.
Right? I mean, it's like we got married at the same day. We had the same wedding day.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I was 25, you was 24.
And I didn't even mind waiting 11 minutes, even though your wedding ran was too damn long. But my wedding came right after that, and it was wonderful. Mine was a little better, a little classier. We had frozen treats.
Well, I had salted ice.
Okay, touche.
Look, Jezebel, I just don't know. I don't know why I'm still married anymore. I've given all my children. I've given them to the world. And now I'm in menopause, and I just don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do with my life.
For one, at some point in home ec, someone told you that once you give your children to the world, you just up and leave your husband, and that ain't true.
I'm not the type to leave my husband.
You said you didn't know why you was married anymore.
I said it, but then it's like I'm a traditional girl. You know, I grew up Episcopal Baptist.
Oh, girl, you know I love me some Jesus too.
I mean, Jesus is my homeboy. God rest him. Ricky, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you still unconscious?
Ricky, get up. Mama loves you. Stop being dramatic now. You ain't never gonna play no right field sitting like that.
It's like you think he's dead or something. Jesus.
Ricky ain't moved for a long time. But my boy's okay, ain't he?
Oh, he'll be fine. He just gotta walk it off later.
I'll give him a couple of minutes. You know, the boy's dramatic as hell. There's, a lot of blood in right field.
Oh, I just thought that was from the popsicle.
Oh, you know what? That might be Raphael, just bleeding all over his face. A lot of Raphael all over his mouth, too.
Anyways.
I gotta be honest with you. I've thought about leaving Marlon a time or two.
You did.
I did. It has crossed my mind.
And that's because you would have, if you would have really lived up to your name, Jezebel.
Stop making fun of my name.
I'm sorry, it's just really fun to say.
Of course it is.
Jezebel.
Sarah's not as fun to say.
Oh, I know. I always hated my name. It's so bland. Sarah.
It's not that bland.
It is Sarah Bland.
Oh, come on. There's a lot of Sarahs out there. There's Sarah Bareilles.
Oh, that hoe.
At least she's known for something.
I guess gravity don't keep her down. I'm sorry. I'm just making dumb jokes.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I'll give you a touching story about leaving my husband.
I'm sorry. I was just not paying attention.
That's what sisters do. They don't pay attention.
Okay, tell me, why did you want to leave your husband?
Well, I come home one day. I did. I finally came home one day. I came home one day.
Did you come home one day?
I home one day and he's looking at me with these crazy looks in his eyes. Oh, did he have a crazy look in his eyes? Did he have a crazy look in his eyes? He had a very crazy look. Did he have a crazy look in his eyes? My God. I was sure the man had been cheating on me. I was like, there's been some woman in this house, and I know you have her still in my house. Where is she?
There was a woman!
Sarah, there was a woman in my house.
There was a woman in your house?
There was some other woman.
Was there a fucking woman in your house?
Sarah! There was so Jezebel in Jezebel's house.
Oh, what a play on words.
And I looked at him in the eye and I said, if you're cheating on me, you better say it right now.
You said it right to him.
I did. I said it right there to him. I said it nice and loud so the bitch could hear me if she was still in the room. And I was like, I heard something coming from the closet. And I knew it. At that moment, I was like, you are cheating on me. You are cheating on me in our house, under our roof. And after all the thoughts and prayers that I prayed over our marriage, the man still cheated on me. And I opened that goddamn door, and you know who was sitting there? It was Ricky. And I was like, Ricky, you heard everything I said about your father. And little Ricky said, yeah, Mama, I did. And I said, well, Ricky, there's something you should know. Every single thing I said about your father is absolutely true. And Ricky said, yeah, Mama, I already know. And do you know what Ricky said after that?
I'm sorry, my cell phone's ringing.
Sarah, turn your damn cell phone off.
I'm sorry.
This is
it's my husband. I don't want to answer because I'm listening to my sister's story.
Finally, you paid attention. I looked at Ricky, and he said the most revolutionary thing that I've ever heard my son say. He said, Daddy had second mommy here tonight. Second mommy was in this damn house.
He said second mommy was in the house.
He said second mommy was in the house. Wow, I lost my mind, went and got my rifle. You know, because the man don't believe in guns. Fortunately, I ain't no bitch. So I went and grabbed a gun and held it up.
Was it your musket?
It was the musket. I said, this is my musket that my daddy gave, and he got it from his daddy, and his daddy gave it from him like in 1882. It wasn't 1982. They had muskets in 1982. It was 1882.
Wait, you originally said 1982?
Yeah. But girl, you're getting bogged down with details here, okay?
I'm sorry.
I'm holding a damn musket at the man's face. My son is sitting right there in the room. And I said, Ricky, you're about to see your father die right here today. And Ricky said the second most revolutionary thing I've ever heard my boy say. It's the moment that I knew my boy was going to be something. My boy looked at me and I looked at him in the eyes and he said, a bitch gotta do what a bitch gotta do. And I said, Ricky, you right. And your father's wrong. And I said, and he got 10 seconds to get up out of our house or he gonna die. And I counted down from 10. And then I counted down from 9. Then I counted down from 8. And it doesn't like a 10, 9, 8, like I counted 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then started back over and counted from 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We got it.
3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1. And the man was gone. He was out of our life. But Ricky ain't never been the same since. But technically, I never got a divorce from the man. He's still my husband out there somewhere. Man's just afraid to come home.
I can't imagine why.
I know why. It's because that damn musket still sits at the door every day. I got a placemat that says, welcome to our home. And I wrote in sharply in parentheses, except if your fucking name is Mom. And my son wrote right below that with his tiny little fingers, bitch gotta do what a bitch gotta do. That's how we live our life. That's how you need to live your life.
Maybe I should. But aren't you concerned that Ricky might be dead now?
Ricky, get out, please. Mama loves you.
Ricky!
Ricky, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Bitch gotta do what a bitch gotta do.
Oh, he's waking up now. That's what worked. Hey, Ricky, Mama loves you, okay?
Is he waking up?
Well, maybe that's the center field just moving them. I think they're moving them to the side. Why are they replacing? Wait a minute. Hey, coach, why are you taking my boy off the field?
Anyway. You know what I told my husband last time I saw him?
What?
I told him, well, first I told him, do you want me to make you a sandwich? And then I told him, I don't know what we are anymore.
You don't know what you are anymore. What did he say?
He said, we're a married couple with 2 children and a mortgage. And I said, that's right. And then he went to work.
So you guys agree on something?
I suppose.
Girl, I'm still considered a married couple. That don't mean that I'm living in some sort of marriage. Look, if you want to borrow my musket, come on by the house.
No, I don't know. I don't know about them guns.
Oh, girl, let me tell you something about a woman. A woman don't have to learn how to use a gun. Instinct kicks in. You know what I'm saying? Like in the moment, you know? Like the woman could not lift any weights. And if a car was on top of her son, she's going to pick that damn car up, right? And if your man is cheating on you and your man does something that's not right by you, or he tries to make you give him a sandwich, you don't need training on how to use a gun. You just pick the son bitch up and it's going to show you how to use it. Gun will talk to you. It'll say, shoot the bitch. And if it doesn't, then your son is going to say it.
So you're saying gun is just wired into human instinct?
Not human instinct, female instinct.
Oh, fair enough.
Men have to go get training on how to use a gun. Women don't need training on how to beat someone's ass.
It's true, a lot of things do come naturally to you. Like sewing and cooking.
Girl, listen to yourself. I ain't cooked nothing for no man, not even my own damn son. Yesterday my son said, Mama, where's afternoon snack? I said, I ain't never made you afternoon snack, and I don't intend on doing it now. You make your own sandwich. And then I accidentally called him Marlon. And sometimes that happens, you know? You ever looked at your son sometimes and it just reminds you of your horrible husband? I mean, they have the little small features in their eyes, little trace in their ears. It sounds cute at the beginning. Oh, look, you got your daddy nose. And then when your damn husband ends up cheating on you, you know what it then turns into? God damn you for having your goddamn daddy's nose. I got a son that may or may not be dead in my field. I got a husband somewhere out there that's afraid to come home. But you know what I got that's most important in my life?
Your sister?
But you know what I got that's second most important in my life?
What?
A sister. You know what I got that's most important in my life? My goddamn independence. I'm a woman. Nobody had to tell me to burn my damn bra. I built the fire and burned the damn bra myself.